Money doesn't grow on trees.
You're so out your reckless spending and entitled behavior for far too long. It's time for a change. Fine. If that's how you want to play it, then I'll just have to find other ways to get what I want. I'm sorry it had to come to this, son. But I hope you'll eventually see that this is for your own good.
Just then, Mr. Andrews' phone rings. He answers it, listening for a moment before responding.
Yes, I'd like to report a stolen credit card. Yes, my son Paul. He's been using it to make extravagant purchases without my permission. No, I don't want to press charges. I just want to cancel the card and prevent any further unauthorized transactions.
He hangs up the phone and shakes his head, feeling a mix of sadness and resolve.
It's time to take a stand and teach Paul the value of responsibility.
Meanwhile, Paul is at a luxury car dealership, test driving a brand new sports car.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll pay with my dad's credit card. Great choice. Let me just run the card real quick.
He swipes the card, but the machine beeps and displays an error message.
I'm sorry, sir. This card has been declined. What? That's impossible. I'm afraid the bank has canceled the card. Fine. I'll just go to my dad and get him to sort it out.
He storms out of the dealership, determined to confront his father once again.
Dad, what's going on? My credit card was declined. Ah, Paul. We need to talk. Talk? You're going to regret messing with me. Paul, I've had enough of your behavior. Your entitled attitude, your reckless spending. It's time for a change. Or what? You'll cut me off? You've already done that. Paul, I'm giving you an ultimatum. You need to get a job, start taking responsibility for your life, and show me that you're capable of living within your means. If you don't, I'll have no choice but to take more drastic measures. You can't do this. I'm your son. That's exactly why I'm doing this, Paul. Because I love you and I want to see you succeed. But I won't enable your destructive behavior anymore. Fine. I'll show you. I'll make you regret ever crossing me.
He storms out of the house, leaving Mr. Andrew feeling concerned and uncertain about what the future holds.
I'll show him. I'll make him pay for this.
He spends the next few days in a rage, feeling sorry for himself and plotting his revenge against his father. But as the days turn into weeks, Paul starts to realize that his father was right. He's been living a life of entitlement and recklessness, and it's time for a change. He starts by getting a job at a local restaurant, working hard to prove himself and earn a steady income. As he works, he begins to see the value in hard work and responsibility. He starts to save money, invest in himself, and build a life of his own. Months go by, and Paul transforms into a responsible, hardworking young man. He and his father eventually reconcile, with Paul apologizing for his past behavior and thanking his father for teaching him the value of hard work.
I'm proud of you, Paul. You've finally learned the value of responsibility and hard work. Thanks, Dad. I couldn't have done it without you.
The two share a heartfelt hug, marking the beginning of a new chapter in their relationship. The end.